We are about to taste the best pasta sauce on bow tie pasta, but it is the best pasta sauce ever, and it's homemade sauce made by DT's wife and DT collectively.
Oh, that's good.
Jiminy Christmas. That is the best ever. You want great pasta sauce? Keep watching.
So today what we're doing is we're making Italian spaghetti sauce. We normally go to Italy at least every couple of years, and this is the one thing that we really miss, but because of COVID, we weren't able to go. So what we're gonna do is we're going to can, we got 2 huge bushels of tomatoes, and with these 2 bushels we're gonna make our version of our Italian spaghetti sauce. So what I do is a little bit different than a lot of people is what we do first of all is we cut the tomatoes all in half, the Roma tomatoes all in half. And then what I do is I put them flat. And so you're putting them face down in a cookie sheet, and then you put them in the broiler for about 6 minutes until they look like this. That's really important that they look like this so that they're easy to get the skins off. A lot of people, what they do, I've heard many different things where you boil them in water and then you put them in an ice bath. This is just one step and it's easy. And if you can see right now, I'll just peel this one and it just peels right off. And you're done. But one thing really cool, you get the smoky flavor that comes through, especially when you get a little bit of it getting a little bit brown there. It's really clear. See that right there? That's going to be smoky flavor that comes right through and permeates the entire sauce and really gives it that really awesome flavor that you're looking for.
Boiled the skin off, or cooked the skin off of all our tomatoes. I started with 6 big red onions, Spanish onions, 4 large green peppers, about 12 cloves of garlic, some Italian seasoning, and we could put a lot more in here. And this is 1 bushel. We're going to be adding another bushel later. We're going to let it all simmer for about 6 hours, and then we're going to can it. It's going to be amazing.
Ooh.
So we couldn't make it to Italy this year. We're bringing Italy here. So we've just got this new motorboat. What the hell is it called? It's a
Cuisinart.
It's a Cuisinart. This thing is gold.
The bomb.
It works fantastic. Making pasta sauce like nobody's business. We're gonna have like 20, 25 big mason jars. You come home from a hard day's work, fire up the pasta, open up a jar, get some meat sauce. It's easy, it's fantastic. Oh, fantastic. All right. So we're still working. I like the Canadian dinner jacket, by the way, with a little touch of Mexico here. So I got the witch's brew going. This is what happens when you take 100 pounds. We had 2 bushels. 1 bushel equates to 50 to 60 pounds. We had 2. Do the math. That works out to 100 to 120 pounds of tomatoes. You saw what we did. We took the skin off so that they wouldn't sour or make our sauce bitter. We put them in the pot. This is what 100 pounds of tomatoes condensed with all the other additives comes to. Isn't that crazy? But look how red it is. Isn't that beautiful?
Witch's brew.
The witch's brew, yeah.
Okay, so what I'm doing right now to prepare for the spaghetti sauce is I'm taking our mason jars that we're going to be doing and putting them in our boiler of boiling hot water to let them sterilize before we fill them with the sauce.
It's a canner, actual canner
It is
pot.
a canner. It's a pressure canner, actually.
Yeah.
But so they're all in water right now. You can see I've got them
Infect those for you.
usually for about 15 minutes in boiling hot water.
And then we can can them and put them back in that boiling water, right?
That's right. The tops as well, they're just going to seal it. Those go in just before we do it.
So we started the canning process, and what's one of the things you like to do, TT's wife?
So after you sterilize them, as we showed you, what we do is we just put a little bit of, just a little bit of lemon juice on the bottom. That's going to keep it really fresh. And then what I do is I dry my basil that I grow in the garden, and I just put some sprigs into the bottom of that just to give it a little bit of a personal touch of something that's really homemade. So we just put a little bit of a spritz in there, basically just about a teaspoon. And we found that we read this somewhere on YouTube at one point, and we've been doing it, and it really works really well. So anyway, we've got this tool, and it's a great trough. You put it on top of your jar, your canning jar, and it gives you the area to stop filling up. So it makes it so easy. You just shout out to a buddy of mine, Paul Amberselli. Can't get any more Italian than that. Anyway, I hope my recipe's better than his. This is how she goes. Hold on. Look at that. So DT's wife, you've got them in the canner there. How long do we have to keep those? 40 minutes. 40 minutes and fully submersed. Fully submersed, and just remember that when you're disinfecting the bottles originally, the water's going to be down here, but when you actually put the spaghetti sauce in there, it's going to raise the level of water. So that's why you see it like this. This tool is amazing. See how I can just pick up these like this? Amazing. And that big there is now 100 pounds of tomatoes pretty much gone. We just got a little jar. We'll use that tomorrow for our spaghetti. Woo doggy! Here's the basil leaves that we put in. Fresh from the garden. This is going to be really good.